Happy Sunday, folks. I hope you've had a great weekend. I just wanted to jump in and do a quick live, see who's online. Sorry, there wasn't a whole lot of notice on this one. To give you a couple of updates and to announce the first live photo review for the year. After we had a chat just a few days ago, it seems like there's interest in doing some more, especially from the comments we got after the live. And I thought, why waste time? If I'm going to have it happen, then I might as well be the one to decide and put it live and decide the theme and just get it moving. So, first off, if you have any questions for me today, then please pop them into the chat. And at the end of this, I'll come back and look at any questions we've had sent through. But I expect this is only going to be like a 10-minute live video at most. For the first live competition, so I'm still working out, I want to have some great prizes to give away. So the prize is going to be a surprise at the moment because I haven't finalized that yet. But the competition theme is going to be portraiture, just get back to basics. That's what I love most in photography. So let's make that the first theme. And if you head to mattgranger.com/live, the link is in the description of this video. You can see the full details there on how to enter. It's the same as it was before, just email it to me. Make sure you rename the file so that when I'm going through the review, I can see your name on the file name. So it's not then having to pair it up to find it basically through the email addresses. Excuse me. And just to resize it correctly. So that's pretty much all that I asked for. If you can send it through by next Friday would be great. And then I plan to do the live stream early morning Monday my time, which will be Sunday afternoon in the States and Sunday evening, I guess, in Europe. At mattgranger.com/live, you can already see the scheduled stream there, so you can see exactly the time it's going to go live. But as always, it'll be available to see after. Hi John, hi Simon, hi Chad, nice to see you guys. Now for what else we got going on? So portraiture is the theme. I just made a little notes of what to discuss whilst we're here today. I had a couple of people on Instagram ask me after the last live about Kyrgyzstan and Bhutan. I just wanted to clarify, Kyrgyzstan is, I'm going to be going for a personal trip with a couple of friends and sorting out things for a future public tour. But Bhutan in September is a public tour that is confirmed. It's going ahead. We have a great small group, and I think almost all of the guests are repeat guests, which is always nice to see. And we have a couple of spots left. I actually got an email from someone who I think heard about it on the live stream earlier this week who's interested to join. So if anyone else is interested, you can see that at mattgranger.com/Bhutan. Pretty much all the links I mentioned you can find in my link tree, which I'm trying to share to make things easier. That way I can just keep updating it with what's the current stuff there and you only have to go to one place. So really excited about those. Let me just pop on over and show you. So if I haven't done this multi-scene thing on live for a long time now, but this is the live page, so you can see it there. And I'm just noticing I really should update this image because I don't drink anymore, so I don't need you to buy me a beer. And over at learn.mattgranger.com and learn.artnudeportraiture.com, I have my holiday sales up at the moment. I'll only show you the Matt Granger one because I don't want to cause any problems of having a tiny little thumbnail showing some nudity that then gets this whole video blocked. But I have 50 to 80% off my overall courses at both websites. As well as 15% off the camera setup guides, and that's all only going on for, I've kind of lost track how long it goes on for. Let me check. It goes on for, as this is filming, 2 hours, 2 days, 10 hours and 55 minutes. So if you want to pick one up, then all the sales are going to end at that same time. Now, I don't know if you saw my recent videos. We had 2 ones go live that I think are really I think they can be really helpful. I don't think I've got the algorithm on my side at the moment. Videos that I don't intend to get much, that I don't think are anything special, seem to do much better than the ones that took a lot of work and I think are really well made and really helpful. So I want to shout them out. We did one during the week, Photographer's Guide to Binoculars. That's not getting many views, but the response has been really positive. So if you're at all interested in binoculars, please check that one out. It took a lot of work to put together. And I just, about 24 hours ago, put together my portrait photography workflow, and I've got links to both of those videos in the description of this video in case you missed them and you want to check them out on your weekend as you're watching this live. Hi Sean from Connecticut, and John and Ozzy in Southern California. Nice to see you both. I don't think this needs to ramble on too long. If nobody has any questions, then nice to keep this nice and tight so everyone who's interested later can just pop in and get their info. So the competition, again, reminder, is portraiture theme over at mattgranger.com/live. That's in the description of this video. The July topic is going to be portraiture. Send your shot over by, actually I said Saturday the 12th. Rename your file and only one shot per person. And whilst I am totally fine with nudity, and my Patreon page is all about that, and we're going to be doing uncensored nude image review before too long, on YouTube in public you just can't do it. So I'm sorry, please don't submit any that include nudity, because I don't want to get a strike against my channel because they feel that your art is inappropriate. That's not really my call, unfortunately. Hi to Patrick in Surrey. Thanks for chiming in. I will try to give more notice on these lives in future so that you guys have time to spool up. I don't know what's the ideal time for YouTube to get the word out, but I'm guessing probably more than the hour or so that I put this one advance notice up. So that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you got out to shoot. Last thing I will throw in there for anyone live or to put in the comments as you're watching this back, if there's any equipment that's been announced over the last little while that I've not tested out that you'd really like to see me test out, let me know, because sometimes I can get in a bubble and miss things, or, you know, misread the room and not know that you guys are interested in something that I've been offered and I just haven't taken up the opportunity yet. So please let me know what you'd like to see tested out in future. I've got a couple more binocular content things coming, some lens reviews coming, hopefully a couple of surprise things in the next month or so as well. So yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm gonna bow out for now, and I hope to see you guys enter your portraits into the first live comp of the year.